Hi, this is Vinay Kumar, Basavashri Coaching Classes Maski YouTube channel. So today we are going to start the number systems. So firstly we are going to start with the numbers. What do you mean by numbers? The numbers are the base of mathematics. There we will use the many symbols like, so we are using the symbols 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on up to 9. In a mathematics, so only we have the 9 symbols. And also here, so we have the types of numbers. So before going to the type of numbers, I am going to tell, so numbers means what and number systems means what. So in this chapter, what we are going to study? So we are going to study and we are playing with the numbers here. And so we know the numbers and we are studying with the systematically in a, like a place values, face values, so on etc. In this class, we are going to study, so now the types of numbers. The numbers, the first one is the natural numbers. What do you mean by natural? Then we are similar, isn't it? So now the counting numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on etc. are called the natural numbers. So in the natural numbers, we are going to find the smallest number. So whereas 1 is the smallest numbers in a natural. And whereas, can we set the biggest natural numbers? No, we can't tell the biggest natural numbers. Why? Because it's a counting numbers. We can count the numbers countlessly or endlessly. We can't tell the largest natural number. And the next one is the whole numbers. The whole numbers is nothing but, just now we studied about the natural numbers. All the natural numbers here together with 0. The whole numbers are start from 0 to the infinity numbers. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on etc. Here we can tell that the smallest whole number, yes, we can tell. The number is 0. 0 is the smallest whole number. And we can't tell the biggest whole number. So just now I told in the natural numbers, because all the natural numbers are the whole numbers. We can tell all the natural numbers are whole numbers. So that's why we can't tell the biggest whole number. As well as, so one more type is even number. Numbers which are divisible by 2 are called even numbers. Even numbers which are divisible by 2, how we can remember this in an easy way? So we know we are similar with the tables, isn't it children? So now I am going to tell the 2 tables. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, up to we are going to tell up to 2 10s are 10 are called. The way 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 are the, so on etc. are the even numbers. So those numbers are divisible by 2. So now, and here we have to tell that one important thing. The sum of 2 even numbers is always even. That's a very important thing, children. So now I am going to add the 4 plus 4 here. Here we will get the answer of 4 plus 4 is 8. Again we will get the even number. The same as here. The sum of 2 even numbers is always an even. The next is the odd numbers. Odd numbers which are not divisible by 2. So what are the odd numbers here? Where 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, so on, etc. Here I am going to find that these are the odd numbers. Here we are going to find one more magical thing that, why? Because in even numbers we studied. If you add the 2 even numbers, again we will get the even numbers, isn't it? So now here the sum of 2 odd numbers is always an even itself. Got it now? So for example, I am going to add with 1 plus 3. So 1 is the odd number and 3 is the odd number. And if you add this, you will get an 4. So what's the 4 number here? 4 is the even. The sum of two odd numbers is always an even number. And so little bit, so here we have the prime number here. So we have the prime number, children. So we are, when we are in earlier classes, we are similar with even, odd. So now in these sections we are going to study the one more important type of number is the prime numbers. Prime numbers, we didn't study it up to the 4th. Now we are in the 5th standard, so we are going to learn the prime numbers. So what are the prime numbers here? Whether we treat as any different thing? Nothing else. So now we studied from the beginning the numbers, odd numbers, even numbers as well as the odd numbers. Now we are going to study the prime numbers. Prime numbers, the numbers which has only 2 factors. Factors means what? We didn't study about the factors. The factors are, I am going to explain it on an example. Just I am taking as 4. 4 is a number. So I have to write the factors of 4. So how to write the factors of 4? Whether the 4 is divisible by 1. Yes, it is divisible by 1. And it is also divisible by 2. And it is also divisible by 4. Means that the 4 has 3 factors. Means that 4 is the multiple of 1, 4 is the multiple of 2, and the 4 is the multiple of 4 itself. Means that the factors are nothing but which multiples they, which divides the number. Here, a number which has only 2 factors is called as prime numbers. So now we are know about the numbers. In the numbers, how many prime numbers we have? So we have 25 prime numbers. Which are they? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, so on up to 97. So now here we divided like 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50, like that we divided up to 100. So now I am going to tell one simple song about the prime numbers. So how to divide this? So similarly 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So we can remember like this by playing itself. 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. We can remember the prime numbers like this. So how many prime numbers totally? The totally if you add, we have 25 prime numbers. So now, and a very important note here. See here, how many we can tell you. The smallest prime numbers is only 2, and 2 is as a even number. In a prime numbers, only 2 in a prime numbers, only 2 is the even thing. Only 2 is the even number. In all the primes, only 1 the even number is 2, and also it's a smallest prime number. And every prime number except 2 is odd. Every prime number. So you can take up to 1 to 1000, whatever you need, you can find the prime numbers. In that, only 2 is the odd number. So now, we are going to study the composite number, opposite to the prime. So just now we studied the prime numbers up to 1 to 100. So now, I am going to tell the composite numbers. The composite numbers are except the prime numbers. Remember it simply then. Except the prime numbers means it starts from 4, because 1 is not neither a prime nor a composite. Then what do you mean by 1 here? 1 is just a natural number. Just we have to consider 1 is just a natural number. Now except a number which has more than 2 factors. For example, just now we studied with 4. Now I am 8 now. 8. So 8, for the 8, how many factors we have? 1, 2, 4, 8. How many factors we have? We have 4 factors. Means that 8 is the composite number. 8 is the composite number. So now, a number which has more than 2 factors are called composite numbers. So the composite numbers are 4, 6, 10, 15, 21, so on, etc. We can write that. Now, the next the square numbers. So we have to study now in the 5th standard in the square numbers. Yes, it's important for the JNB exams or the Sainik exams. So we must study the square numbers. The square numbers is nothing but what we have to square here. We have to square a numbers twice. For example, I am taking with 5. So we have to square it. So how to write the square? We have to square twice. Square means twice. So we have to multiply. The definition tells that the product. What is the product here? Product is nothing but the multiplication. The product of two same numbers. Same numbers? Yes. We have to take the 5 into 5. The 5 into 5. The product of two same numbers is called a square number. What answer for this? 5 5s are 25. Where 5 square is nothing but 25. Which is the square number here? 25 is the square number. 25 is the square number. And here 2 into 2, 4. Here 4 is the square of 2. 4 is the square of 2. Like as here 25 is the square of 5. The same way we have root here. What do you mean by square root? It's a reverse of this. The square root. The square root of 25 is nothing but how much? 5. Isn't it? So I took here example. Here is the definition here. 4 is the square of 2 and 2 is the square root of 4. And here they give an example where 2 square is nothing but 4 and the root 4 is 2. So these are some examples for that. So these are the examples where the square number, where 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. So like that, so we are given up to the 30 square is 900. In easy way we can find the square number. Here I am going to tell one miracle thing in mathematics now. So observe carefully, in every square numbers, at the last means at the unit place, remember, look at here carefully, at the unit place we have 1, 4, 9, 6, 5. The same way, it will reverse order, 6, 5, 4, 1. Again 0, we have, look at here, when comes 11 square, 1, 4, 9, 6, again it will repeat 5. And here 1, 4, 9, 6, 5. 6, 9, 4, 1, 0. It will repeat. Only we have to think when you are writing a square numbers. So we have to think about the unit places. So now the last but not the least from the today's class we are going to discuss the last type of a number is the cube numbers. Cube numbers, yes, just now we studied about the square. Now we are going to study about the cube. The cube means the product of 3 same numbers. The product of 3 same numbers. Now I will take the example of 4 now. 4 into 4 into 4. We multiplied 4 3 times. So how much will we get? So how to multiply this easily? 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are 64 is the answer. So we have to multiply 3 times the same number. So now here I given some examples from 1 to 10. The cube numbers where 1 has 1 only. If you multiply the 1, how many times you will get the same thing? And if you multiply the 2 3 times, means thrice. So we will get 8, and the 3 we will get 27, and the 4, these are the some examples from 1 to 10. And we can tell that the cubic numbers, the cube roots numbers, cube root numbers. Where cube root number 1 is 1, and cube root 8 is nothing but 2, and here up to 10 we have. And so these are the types of the numbers, and today class we discussed about the number center. I hope do you understood all the topics now. And once again I am telling, this is Vinay Kumar from Basavashri Coaching Classes Musky YouTube channel, and also I am the coordinator of Vinay Coaching Classes. Where it is means it's in the Chandrasekhara, the branch of the Basavashri Coaching Classes Musky. And I hope you understood. Thank you.